Good afternoon. I'm Carol Reid, Director of Student Administration here at the University. I would like to warmly welcome you all to this University of Salford graduation ceremony. From the video you have just watched, you will see that your relationship with the university does not end today. In fact, it's only just beginning. You are now a member of a global alumni community of over 200,000 graduates. Salford graduates go on to achieve amazing things, making a difference in all walks of life, from politics, industry, the arts, scientific discovery, to serving our communities through the health service, in schools and in public service. We would love you to keep in touch with us so that we can share in your journey and achievements, but also to ensure that you are kept up to date with the latest benefits and services available to you as a member of our alumni network. As you cross the stage today, we'll be recording you, and you'll receive an email from us in the next couple of days inviting you to download the clip. It's just a little gift to say thank you for agreeing to let us stay in touch with you. Graduates, before the ceremony starts, I would like to give you some pointers for your moment crossing the stage. When it's your time, my colleagues in the theatre in red gowns will guide you to line up. As your name is called, you will cross the stage and nod to the presiding officer. They will be stood in front of the big chair in the centre of the stage here. You will then continue across the stage, you'll receive your graduation scroll, then exit and return to your seat. And most importantly of all, enjoy your moment. Guests, please can I ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony as a courtesy to other guests so they do not have their view of their graduate blocked or disturbed. At the end of the ceremony, graduates will leave first, so please do wait until they've made their way out before leaving. Please do stay until the end. We need the last cheer to be just as loud as the first. And finally, may I ask if you would kindly ensure that your mobile phones are switched to silent for the duration of the proceedings. The ceremony will now begin. For those of you who are able, please stand for the entrance of the academic procession.
Indeed, yeah, woo.
Graduands and distinguished guests, please welcome Professor Margaret Rowe, Dean of the School of Health and Society.
Well, that was a small woo. Come have a bigger woo. Come on. It's Health and Society graduation 22. You are the class of. So I need a lot of noise. Come on. It's the end of a long day. Yeah. Exactly. Lots of fun. Woo. Yeah. So I'll now get on to the serious stuff. Yeah? Well, not so serious. Okay, welcome to the School of Health and Society Graduation 22. I am so delighted to celebrate your successes that you have achieved with your families and friends and colleagues. Congratulations and well done to everyone in the School of Health and Society. This is a ceremony, is one to remember. As you cross the stage today, we will officially reach the significant milestone of surpassing 200,000 Salford alumni. I'm delighted to share this with you and our graduates today as you join this vibrant global alumni community. So I don't know who's the 200,000, but I think we should really do a large clap on everyone, just in case. The past few years have been incredibly challenging for many. Being a student during this time and graduating is a great achievement, showing resilience, determination, talent and adaptability that will prepare you for future employment. Well done on your success. Many of you have had limited time on the campus, being educated virtually, learning in bedrooms and kitchens, none of which you would have expected when you started your journey at the University of Salford as a student. Whilst it's been challenging, we've also seen some exciting and innovative work by the school's students and staff. A great emphasis of the university is to work with partners, developing students ready for the world of work, collaborating and developing research that makes a difference to people's lives. There have been brilliant successes within the school and across the university. One of these is that the University of Salford was made the first child-safe certified university in the world, and considerable work has been put in producing resources which will give Salford students the necessary tools to put them into a better place to support and protect children and young people living in communities. Dr. Julia Ryan, the Director of Nursing and Midwifery at the University of Salford, was shortlisted in the Educator of the Year category at the National Student Nursing Times Awards, and she's here with us on the stage today. As a response to Black Lives Matter movement, our Equality, Inclusion and Diversity lead, Dr. Soraya Nayak, established our school Black, Asian and racially minoritized student collective. This is a safe space for students to meet and constructively respond to issues that they are challenged with. We now have over 200 students, members of this group. A team of academics won the Wounds UK Award for Excellence. Dr. Melanie Stevens, Sherba Pandeep, Matthew Wynne, Janine Boswell and Professor Louise Ackers and Dr. Yasmin Cable. The award was in recognition of the virtual clinics we ran with Fort Portal Hospital in Uganda. This was part of a larger project which Dr. Melanie Stevens and Professor Louise Ackers set up. The virtual clinics allowed bilateral learning between our two postgraduate areas and looking at tissue viability and improving clinical staff's expectations and competencies in Uganda. We also, Children and Young People's nursing graduate Faye Fitzgerald, as part of the Children and Young People's Student Nurse Network, won Rising Star Zenith Global Healthcare Award and was commended in the Outstanding Team of the Year category. Adult nursing student Annabelle Clark was nominated for Student of the Year course for the Greater Manchester Nightingale Hospital. The team provided training to NHS clinical staff to prepare them to care for patients who'd contracted coronavirus. Many of our health students were absolutely at the front line, working really hard in clinical practice, demonstrating their resilience while studying full-time to achieve their degrees and masters. We've seen a great deal of pressure on our students, and our students absolutely rose to that occasion. It's been fantastic to watch you, and I really appreciate everything that you've done. Looking to the future, our desire to generate positive impact in the world remains the same. We're investing in our strengths in research across areas such as rehabilitation, public health, long-term conditions, welfare, criminal justice, and how we live in a digital world. You have generated a positive impact as the University of Salford graduates. We wish you success for the future and hope you remain in touch with us, your Salford family. Whilst it's been an exciting year for our school and our students, there have also been significant achievements of our university. As such, I'm very proud to introduce our presiding officer for this ceremony, Pro Vice-Chancellor of the Student Experience, Dr. Sam Grogan.
Distinguished guests and graduands, as Pro Vice-Chancellor of the University of Salford, I'm delighted to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony, celebrating your achievements and the awards you will receive today. We're all here today to congratulate you all as our next generation of graduates, to wish you well and to tell you how proud we are of you as you embark on the next chapter of your life. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work for you, and recognising your success is rightly the very highlight of our university calendar. It's a privilege and a pleasure and an honour for me to share this day with you. May I also extend a very warm welcome to your family, your friends and supporters. So whether you've come from just down the road or have travelled long distances by plane, train and automobile to be here, you're all very welcome indeed. And I hope everyone here is going to take away some very special memories of this important day, because your university journey will have been a pivotal moment, pivotal period in your life. Alongside your specific studies, you'll have further shaped your views on the world, you'll have learnt more about yourself, and you'll have created memories and friends, trust me, definitely friends, that will stay with you for life. You've developed intellectually, personally, and socially. So now, whether you're moving on to further studies or new employment, or whether you're taking time to reflect on the opportunities afforded you, you can be confident that you're now ready to succeed in whatever you choose to do. Because you've done more than study for a degree. The passion and the drive and the determination, particularly given the turbulence of the last few years, and all that you've shown on your journey to date, these are qualities that, trust me, will serve you very well in the future. When I think back to my own university experience, my mind tends to not so much focus on the detail of the experience itself. I tend to actually think more about what's happened in my life because I went to university and because of my time at university. Like some of you in this room, I was the first in my family to go to university, and I actually studied theatre, firstly training as an actor and then as a dancer. I do not know how I ended up in this suit. No idea. But that experience, simply put, opened up the world for me. Possibilities were positioned as present, because an applied education, the kind of education you've all had when you've been with us, learning by doing, it enables one to view the world through a very dynamic, a very creative lens. And at the heart of that lens is collaboration and communication. Now, those are two skills that have really nudged me to whatever successes I've had. And off the back of that first degree, I managed to have adventures that have taken me across the world, to continue to create things with amazing people, and now to continue to progress where I am today. Pro Vice-Chancellor Student Experience, working alongside these gifted, talented colleagues. They are phenomenal people. And working with our students in the pursuit of making a positive difference to the world. And honestly, I don't think I could ask for anything more. It's fantastic. And if you told me way back when in when I studied, thank you for laughing, that's great. If you told me that the skills I'd pick up making theatre would one day bring me to work in this fantastic place and lead the institution's teaching, learning and student experience strategy, I would have asked you for a pint of whatever you've been drinking because I thought you're crazy. But the thing is, that is what happened, and that is what can happen. And that's what university does. It unlocks, for me, through the unpredictable twists and turns of the year, it unlocks possibility and adventure and a lifetime of being a learner. Because if you stick being a learner, you will always be improving. And if you're always improving, that means you're always making something new, or creating new ideas, or thinking differently. And if you think differently, people will need you and want you. And I think the world perhaps needs that more than ever right now. So you've all demonstrated your abilities and your skills and your drive by arriving here today to receive your awards. And we're proud of you, just as you should be proud of yourselves. I also hope that you're going to be proud of us, your university too. And whilst we're here today to celebrate your successes and achievements, the time you've been studying with us has also been a period of many achievements for your university. So we've continued to make progress with the ambitious plans of the university. Just recently, we rose 5 places in the University Guide, Guardian University Guide, and 10 places in the Times Good University Guide. We've recently completed construction of some building on campus. Our new Science, Engineering and Environment building is now complete and is bustling with activity. And in recent months, we've welcomed MPs and an all-party parliamentary group to our Energy House labs, providing tours of these leading research facilities, which are now developing innovative solutions to support the UK in its mission to reach carbon net zero by 2050 and the Greater Manchester target by 2038. And our commitment as a university to finding ways to tackle climate change is also unwavering. We were named as one of the UK's most sustainable universities after receiving a first-class award in the People and Planets University League. And we're also named one of the best green spaces in the UK for the 4th year in a row. The Green Flaggers Award is an international benchmark of high quality and best practice for parks and green spaces. Something that's very close to my heart is our commitment to improving social mobility for young people. And this was recognised this year when the Higher Education Policy Institute's Social Mobility Index ranked the University of Salford as number 6 in England and number 1 in the North West. And those findings look at how effective different universities are at delivering social mobility. And we're committed to providing students with an education which gives them hands-on experience that will set them up for life. I'm proud also that the University of Salford remains at the cutting edge of world-leading research, and you heard from Margaret about some of it, working to secure a better future for generations to come. This year we celebrated our Research Excellence Framework, which is the way that research is measured and quantified in the UK, which is our REF results. And we rose an impressive 22 places in the league tables published by the Times Higher Education, with 78% of our institutional research rated as world-leading or internationally excellent. Moreover, we were the second highest riser for the impact of our research, which is really important for an applied university, on wider economy and society, and we moved up 36 places. We also celebrated success in the Knowledge Exchange Framework results, again achieving a recognition for our very high levels of engagement in the way we work with business, which is a testament to the university's long-standing commitment to industry collaboration and providing real-world experiences, many of which you will have experienced in your studies, which prepare our students for life. This also demonstrates our economic impact across the region and beyond. Also, as we heard from Margaret, you, our students and alumni, have also been doing the university proud. So just a couple of pictures from across the university. Our BA Hons television and radio production graduate Megan Hayward was one of the Charles Parker Prize winners and made BBC Radio 4 debut with her piece Down on the Farm. 3 of our business school students came first in a Europe-wide innovation competition, the Young Enterprise European Finals. Alumna Charlotte France, who studied building surveying at Salford, achieved a milestone in a moment in her career that has actually seen her managing the construction and completion of the new £65 million Science, Engineering, Environment building I mentioned earlier. And Salford Sports Science graduate Hannah Russell received an OBE in the New Year's Honours List in recognition for her services to swimming following her gold and bronze medal success at the Tokyo Paralympics in 2021. So those are just a few examples of the amazing things Salford students and graduates have achieved. So this is an exciting time to be part of this university community, and today is all about you, students from School of Health and Society who are graduating this year and celebrating your journey with us. But it is also about the people in this room and beyond who have helped you on your journey to receiving your awards today. So this team alongside me have today guided your university career and helped you recognise and reach your potential. And your supporters and your families and your friends have also encouraged you along the way, offering emotional, practical and often financial support. You didn't get here on your own. And I think all of that support deserves recognition. So graduates, could I ask you please to stand if you're able to? So recognising all the support and help you had from multiple directions, I'd just like you all to acknowledge that now with a huge round of applause for your supporters. Thank you. So, in a moment, you're going to pass across the stage. You'll start up there, and you'll walk up those steps and along this carpet. And I know some of you are going to be worried about that. I was looking at the footwear as I came in, and then I was looking at those steps, and I can see many of you looking down and questioning your life choices. It's too late now. You'll be fine, don't worry. It's only recorded on Instagram for posterity forever. But seriously, take your time, enjoy it. You've earned this, you've so earned this given the last couple of years. And this part of your Salford journey will end, but a new one is going to begin. From today, you'll become alumni of this great university, as Margaret said, joining a community of over 200,000 graduates across the world. So please, keep in touch with us. Let us know how you're doing, how we can help you, and how you can help us. Remember, this university is your university, and our successes are your successes, just as yours are ours. And remember how much you've achieved and how far you've come during your time at Salford, from navigating online learning during a pandemic to finding new ways to develop relationships with tutors and classmates. You have overcome so much with determination and a willingness to adapt. We're proud of everything you've accomplished, and you should be too. And if you can graduate following or during a pandemic, you can pretty much do anything. So finally, with that anything in mind, I invite you in these turbulent and polarizing times to reflect on your abilities and your social obligations as graduates and ambassadors of the University of Salford. And I urge you to work for the benefit of others, to be a catalyst for positive change in whatever community you choose to work in and live in. Please seize the opportunities life gives you, cherish the memories of your time at Salford, and use the skills and knowledge and abilities you've gained here to be the very best you can be. Please treat this not as an end point, but as a starting point to being excellent for the rest of your lives. Because with the skills that you have, I know you'll be building a brighter future for all of us. And I think, given the state of the world, sometimes we are in need of it. So I shall finish really by saying this to each and every graduate. Be proud of what you have achieved. Be bold in your aspirations, because the future is now yours to make. And as we like to say as Salford, go out there and become unstoppable. Congratulations and thank you.
Graduands and distinguished guests, we will now commence the presentation of the Postgraduate Awards from the School of Health and Society. Each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Neil Withnell, Associate Dean Academic for Student Experience, to present the awards.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health and Society, I present for the award of Master of Science Advanced Clinical Practice, Alice May Friedman. Gemma Holt. Cara Pardo. Nasia Mela. Faha Tabassum. For the Ward of Bachelor of Science Nursing, Badi Mohammed Ali Al-Shavdefat. Yuchichuku Asha Arise. Temitope Olajumoke Basharon. Kimberly Louise Burrows. For the award of Master of Science Nursing Practice Gastro, Bijili John. For the award of Master of Science Nursing Practice Tissue Viability, Gemma Sadler. Katie Louise Waddingham.
We will now commence the presentation of the undergraduate awards from the School of Health and Society. Each student will be presented individually for their award. I would like to invite Neil Withnell, Associate Dean Academic for Student Experience, to present the awards.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of the School of Health and Society, I present the following undergraduate awards. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Accelerated Nursing Adult, Alice McGrath. Sharon Walsh. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Accelerated Nursing Mental Health, Adam McAnulty. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Registered Nurse Adult, Kadra Abdullah Somali. Gunessa Abenson. Sahid Ahmed Hosseini. Salma Aiboud. Maria Sabir Akhtar. Sophie Alexander. Benjamin Kenneth John Almond. Yodit Zemedurban Amin. Oluwatoyin Bamgose. Anahita Banahai. Gemma Barton. Ruth Beristain. Marta Magdalena Blaschak. Tanya Bompalonga. Natasha Jade Bowker. Emma Louise Broadhurst. Megan Burke. Kelly Burton. Grace Bush. Rebecca Kane. Rachel Cody. Julian Cook. Amy Curran. Remy Dakin. Lauren Catherine Dearlove. Megan Jane Dickinson. Kylie Victoria Ruth Dixon. Courtney Edwards. Shannon Edgerton. Chloe English. Bethany Everall. Stephanie Exton. Samantha Page Fitzpatrick. Olivia Rebecca Frayne. Charlotte Frank. Mercedes Fulton. Georgia Francesca Garton. Patrick Grundy. Hayley Celia Hadfield. Lauren Hall. Victoria Hardman. Declan John Haydock. Katie Ellen Ann Hayes. Elizabeth Megan Heil. Chanel Paige Terry Helm. Emma Louise Anderson. Catherine Emma Hornbuckle. Paris Sanel Howarth. Ellie Howe. Chelsea Loretta Howells. Abby Hook. Lily Morgan Hume. Husna Jabin Hussain. Abdulwasiu Hussain. Ramat Ayaronke Hussain. Kimberly Hutchinson. Maria Ayahanyugo. Marcia Genaban. Emma Marie Johnson. Natalie Lauren Jones. Vicky Jones. Rejoice Kandimiri. Eleanor Grace Kay. Olivia Nicole Kay. Sarah Caitlin Kilhacke. Hayley Catherine Kinsella. Katie Louise Lane. Philippa Livesey. Jade Amber Major. Jolanta Malek. Becky Jade Maskew. Bethany Louise McCullen. Tara McGreevy. Charlie Louise Mackie-Hatton. Nicole Merrick. Sana Mirza. Kadra Mohammed. Chelsea Louise Molyneux. Alex Molyneux. Benjamin Thomas Adam Murphy. Courtney Faye Murray. Atifa Nasiri. Ashley Naylor. Sophie Nunes. Dana Nukocha. Florence Yumisi Ogunyeme. Kate Elizabeth Ovrington. Samantha Jane Parr. Zura Puya. Justine Richbell. Catherine Eleanor Rigby. Naomi Robinson. Abby Jane Schofield. Sakiba Shamim. Imogen Shaspe. Amy Shenton. Nicole Page Smith. Erin Smythe. Sophie Stansfield. Victoria Jane Steele. Maria Stott. Erin Alexandra Taylor McClure. Anna Jane Wade. Kaylee Walton. Katie Warburton. Jessica Wellsby. Brittany Jade West. Rochelle Wilshaw. Louise Worthington. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing, Registered Nurse, Children and Young People, Nimra Bibi. Faye Louise Fitzgerald. Ellen Jan Kate Gullen. Ati Maya Garung. Lisha James. Maria Jamil. Chelsea Leah McDonough. Zainab Mohid. Rachel Myerscough. Emily Jane Newton. Asiya Patel. Imogen Alicia Platt. Amina Rauf. Angel Lily Stansfield. Cara J. Wagstaff. Alexandra Walker. Lydia Josephine May Waterhouse. Zara Yassin. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing, Registered Nurse, Mental Health, Ibada Afzal. Yetunde Sakirat Akambe. Saeed Ali. Doreen Banhan. Marielle Lore Bicora Montoro. Emily Campbell. Selena Rose Castro. Abby Dashfield. Kirsty Dillon. Jamie Dudson. Lisa Evans. Lucy Susan Elizabeth Green. Jessie Holland. Subaya Hussain. Victoria Hutt. Annie Inman. Janea Jeffrey. Rebecca Lee. Michael Peter Lum. Thomas Lyon. Sean Madeley. Heather Sungai Mazanenga. Rebecca McKay. Ruvimbo Clara Mupisa. Sakeo Mangwabola. Casey Newton. Omoloye Ojo Asegu. Emmanuel Isi Okoro Poro. Bulatifer Onolaja. Oluwatosin Bukola Ayobede Agbara. Andrew Oyewuse. Elizabeth Parker. Kyra Pennington. Jennifer Price. Amanda Jane Robinson. Georgia Ashley Rowbottom. Azu Arij Sawar. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Studies, Jadisola Olabunmi Adedipe. Adinike Tosin Adebogalalon. Adinike Favour Akko. Olukemi Nireti Aikuton. Swathi Nagarajan Srinivasan. Monachiso Jacinta Onawachumba. Zinachiku Dinwa Zita Atutu. Panktiben Yogashabina Patel. For the Award of Foundation Degree Science Nursing Associate, Ape Aguanoa. Alexander Christina Allen. Louise Ashton. Jade Danielle Atkins. Megan Banda. Alicia Braid. Madupe Afalowa Bright Oridame. Rebecca Louise Chesworth. Zoe Coburn. Claire Cook. Melissa Coyle. Roisin Ciara Kathleen Grossin. Emily Millicent Currant. Charlotte Jane Glover. John Stephen Hayworth. Leah Daniela Hutchison. Akum Chukwumika Abekwe. Shamila Kauser. Marina Khan. Andrew James King. Camilla Iwa Kitson. Roni Jane Leggett. Hannah Victoria Leyden. Martine Major. Jennifer Barbara Marsden. Kunjumon Matthew. Marie Ashley McCabe. Nishani Wasala Magadoga. Zabida Mukubudenge. Kirsty Leanne Pickering. Natasha Sarah Kadia. Billy Rose May Roberts. Florence Deborah Scott. Jessica May Francesca Slater. Anham Bibi Shoaib. Aniton Maria Talabe. Deborah Elizabeth Taylor. Sharon Joan White. Charlotte Whitehouse. For the award of Foundation Degree Science Nursing Associate, Amanda Louise Beattie. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours Nursing Registered Nurse Adult, Nestle Chayu Owen.
Graduates and guests, that concludes the presentation of the awards. Before I invite the Pro-Vice-Chancellor to close the ceremony, please can I ask all guests to remain seated until all the graduates have left their seats. I would now like to invite Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Student Experience, Dr. Sam Grogan, to close the ceremony.
Well, that was brilliant. My face is aching so much from smiling. I'm like, oh, that was fantastic. Can't be a bad thing to go home with your face aching from smiling if you're going from work. So really, folks, on behalf of the University of Salford, I'd like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of you. Please, can I ask you now, first of all, graduates, to please stand. This is the last thing I'm going to ask of you as your Pro-Vice-Chancellor. Please, could you all put on your hats? Everyone, the class of 2022. I declare this congregation closed. May I invite you all to stand if you are able to do so. Thank you.